Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Farah and everyone. So for today we are from Group 7. Would like to present about our Capstone project. So this is our group members. Me myself is Natasha binti Ahmad Nizam. My matrix number is 201016 and my other members are Siti Aishah, Nurul Najwa and Ainul Farisha. So for the first one is for our business concept. We choose healthy school canteen as our objective or as our theme, as we would like to provide and promoting healthy food to the students and to encourage them to eat in a healthy way and live a healthy lifestyle. Besides that, we also know that food influences on children's eating habit. So that is why we are more focusing on producing or providing healthy food to these students. And then for the target market, we target students, teachers, and school staffs, while for the average price, 4 ringgit for students and 8 ringgit for teachers and school staffs. Next, we proceed to the demographic study. For the gender, 45% from our customer are from men and 55% from our customer are from women. And the gender is including students, teachers, and school staff. While for the ethnicity, we identify that the highest ethnic at our business location are from Indian and Chinese, which 35% from for Indian and 35% are from Chinese, while another 15% are from Malay and another 15% are from others ethnic. For the marital status, 58% from our customer are married and 62% are single. So for the 62%, most of them are from the students. Then we proceed to the psychographic study. For the interns, we realized that students like to try in-trend food and drink. This means that students nowadays love to buy or choose modern food or food that are following the trends, such as K-fried. And then the students also love to do study group and canteen. So while they do their study group, they can buy food from our canteen. And then for the habits, teachers tend to buy takeaway food to bring back home. As like I mentioned before, 38% from our customer are married couples. So teachers are belong to the 38%. So that is why they will buy takeaway food to bring back home for their family. And then students tend to hang out at the canteen while waiting for their parents. So while waiting, they will buy some foods if they are hungry. So this is actually like a very good opportunity to our business. And then for the competitive analysis, we observe that we actually have one competitor, which is Cool Cooperative, because they sell ready to eat food, cheap and junk foods. Um, uh, I think we all of us know that students really love to eat junk foods, including myself. So, um, uh, so that is why we choose school cooperative as our competitor, as they could affect our business because they actually attract our customer to buy their junk foods. So I will pass this presentation to Asha Sharing. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Natasha, for inviting me to continue this presentation. Before that, I'll introduce myself first. My name is Siti Aishah binti Sharin, and my matric number is 201053. So I'll continue this presentation by explaining more about nutrition and dietary concern. So according to our business concept that had been explained in step 1, our main objective was to provide and expose to the school community about the importance of eating healthy. So research has shown that eating healthy meals could boost energy and enable students to learn better. As we promote healthy school canteen, we emphasize the nutritional needs of the students. So as we all know, secondary schools consists of children aged around 13 to 17 years old. So this phase of children have increased nutrient requirements, as they need more calories, and nutrients include protein, calcium, and iron. This is because most of them experience physical and psychological changes which are known as puberty. And this will affect their nutrient needs. So we provide menu options that offer more nutrients, such as vegetables, which is high in iron, dairy products such as milk, which high in calcium, and low fat content food, and also fruits. Okay. Other than students, teachers and school staff are also listed as our main target market. Therefore, our dietary concerns are not limited to the student, but also for the adults. These are some of our dietary restrictions that we are aware of, which are vegan and vegetarian diet, a certain type of food that can cause any allergy reaction, and some religious restrictions. So for the religious restriction, especially for Muslim student and school staff, we will display the business license that has halal logo at the school canteen to clarify the food for those who are concerned about it. So for the vegan and vegetarian diet, it had been reported that the main ethnicity in Sri Serdang was Indian and Chinese. So it is common for certain of them to be practicing a vegan and vegetarian diet. So for this kind of diet or dietary concern, we provide a salad box and sandwich in our menu option. So these options are created especially for student or school staff that belong in that particular of dietary restriction. However, for other ethnicities, it was already in our account that some of them might have some allergies to certain products of food or some other religious restriction. Therefore, we provide a dietary meal form accommodation for them to fill in. So this will be easier for us to keep the information regarding food allergy in a prominent place, so all staff or helpers are aware of it and be more cautious during the preparation of the menu items. Next, we also provide the menu description for all the food that will be sold to alert the students, teachers, and school staff about the ingredients used. This is to prevent any serious health consequences. And yeah. Besides that, we also introduce and practice a Malaysian healthy plate, which is known as quarter half. This kind of practice is included in our menu offer, which are, for example, budget rice. So as we can see in the slide, half of the portion is from source of fruit and vegetables, quarter of the food portion is from source of protein, and quarter of it from carbohydrate. So we apply this on some of our menu option, which can be seen in our budget rice. So for example, our steamed chicken rice, which half of the portion includes cabbage, long beans, tempeh, and cucumber, while a quarter of the portion is rice and another quarter is roast chicken. So besides meal, for the beverage option, we will provide a less sugar option on the menu to encourage less sugar intake for all of target market. So as school canteen operators, we are very, very concerned about everyone's diet because we hold on to what we eat today determines us tomorrow, right? So I'll invite Najwa, my team member, to continue this presentation by explaining more about the menu pricing method.
Thank you, Aish, for inviting me. So I will continue this presentation with menu pricing method. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Najwa binti Zarudin with matrix number 202278. Pricing is the most important aspect in business. After we have know our target market, we can set price which suitable for the consumer demand. So in our business, we have used two menu pricing method, which is base price and matching competitors' prices. base price pricing method is the best one for our business. We have to set selling price an affordable selling price which is suitable to our target market and work backward to determine the target food cost proportion. So the main point of using this method is keeping our selling price affordable for our target market, which is students, teachers, and school staff. For the matching competitors' prices, we have set the prices which almost equivalent to our competitors in order to prevent customer loss due to the price sensitivity. We have to bear in mind if we are using the matching competitors prices, we have to pair it with another pricing strategy. So let's take a look to the first example. The first one is nasi lemak. The selling price is 4 ringgit 50 cent. The pricing strategy for nasi lemak is base price pricing method. As I mentioned earlier, this method is keeping the selling price reasonable for students. According to this method, we have to reduce the cost per portion by switching the expensive ingredient to cheaper ingredient, and also we can modify the portion size. For the pricing psychology, the sale price is ending with 50 cents, which communicate the value of nasi lemak. As you can see here, that we are offering nasi lemak that follow Malaysian healthy plate, which is quarter quarter half. Next is donut. For donut, we are using matching competitors price method because donut is a common food which favorite of many people. So we have to ensure that the price of donut is in line with other competitors to attract customers to buy this donut from us. So as I mentioned earlier, that if we are using the matching competitors prices, we have to pair it with another pricing strategy, which is base price pricing method. So according to the base price pricing method, we have to reduce the cost per portion in order to get the targeted food cost. Next one is chocolate milk, which is sale at price 5 ringgit 99 cent. The pricing strategy for chocolate milk is matching competitors' price method and pair with base price pricing method. For this pricing psychology, we have used the charm pricing, which is ending the price with 99 cent. So this strategy is to treat the price lower than the price actually is. So the customer will read the price slightly and thought that the selling price is 5 ringgit, but actually it is 6 ringgit. Last one is strawberry milk, which we are selling it at price 4 ringgit. The pricing strategy is base price pricing method. According to this method, we have to reduce the cost per portion by switching to less expensive ingredients, or we also can modify the portion size. For pricing psychology, we choose to use full price to show luxurious, and we also consider that certain people don't like to use coins because it makes their wallet or pocket heavy. And some people also feel that by using coins, it can make the purchase troublesome because the coin itself is small and it is hard to find in the wallet. And when, yeah, it can take some time in searching the coins, right? So that's all for me. Next, my team member Ainul will continue this presentation.
Thank you, Najwa. Before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Ainul Farisha binti Muhammad Faiz. My metric number is 204184. So, I will continue the presentation explaining about two things. Firstly, is about our menu layout, and secondly, is a conclusion about our capstone project presentation. So I will proceed to the menu layout first. We created two menus, which are menu for students and menu for teachers and staff. So this is what our menu for student look like. We choose banner to display our menu because that is what Malaysian school usually do in presenting their menu items, and also the student can see while waiting in the line. The student can take a look while waiting for their turn to buy. So our banner was made up from material of vinyl. This is because, according to a banner expert, this vinyl material has good graphic quality and also affordable in terms of price. So we will take a look at our banner. Firstly, for the background color, we use darker yellow. This is because we want to prevent eye strain, so that the student can see the banner clearly. Next, darker chocolate boxes to highlight the dishes were used. This is because we want to make it a little bit contrast with the white fonts of the items. Lastly, we put some illustrations in order to attract and encourage students to buy more of our foods. Besides, it gives them idea of what to buy. Next, for our menu, for our second menu is menu for teachers and staff. So this is what our menu for teachers and staff look like. So we can spot several difference in menu in between menu for students and menu for teachers and staff at some aspects. However, we also use banner for this menu. This is because it is convenient. The teachers and staff can make a survey on what they want to buy. The material is also vinyl. This is because, other than good graphic quality and affordable in price, vinyl is also fade resistant, which means it can be used for a long time without the color being faded, and also it is lightweight, which makes it easy to handle. Okay, so let's take a look at our banner criteria. We use abstract background with a mix of gray, yellow, blue, green for this menu. This is because we want to make it different from the menu for students, which I've explained just now. Next, if you notice that we put our business logo and school badge for our both menus, this is because it is kind of indicate that the menu we created are exclusively for SMK Sri Serdang. Lastly, we also do not put any illustration in this menu for teachers and staff because we want to make it minimalist and elegant, so it will be suitable for adults. So we have come to our conclusion part. Our first conclusion is knowing our target market is very crucial because it will basically influence everything, starting from our business concept to the demographic study, the competitive analysis, psychographic study, and many more. Next, we must alert with the nutrition and dietary concern of our customers. This is because we want to avoid any health problems towards our customers. We want them to eat healthily and live a healthy life. Moreover, we must know on how to calculate preliminary sales price. This is because it will affect our budget and expenses in the business. Furthermore, we must know on how to do menu pricing and adjust them accordingly. This is because we do not want to put unusual numbers at the menu price because it will make our customer focus more on our price and not on our products that we offer. Other than that, we must be creative when creating our menu display. This is because menu is one thing that will attract our customers, and we must know on how to adjust that suitable to our business condition and operation. Lastly, we must decorate our premise suit with our business concept. For example, for our group, we put posters about food pyramid and the guideline of Healthy Plate Malaysia, which is the quarter health. So I think that's all from us. Thank you for listening.